Hi there, everybody. It's Chris Ann here with the Yard Card Association. I want to welcome you, and I hope you are having a fantastic day today. It's Thanksgiving week, and I don't know about you, but there's just this extra excitement in the air. The kids around here are on Thanksgiving break. The grocery stores are going a little crazy. There's not a lot of everything. The shelves are not stocked. And that's been kind of an eye-opener. We're not used to that, at least around here. So it's been quite the week. And I'm excited because it's a week to definitely show our gratitude, right? And be thankful. And I hope you are going to be doing something special with your family, your friends, with your pets, something that's relaxing, that's not just work. Right? So do me a favor. I'm trying to get situated here. Do me a favor. If you can hear me, will you please just leave a note below in the comments? Be nice to check this out. And I try to have somebody that will help me. But today I am flying solo. I'm going to check our Facebook page and see if I'm here. Fingers crossed that I am. Let's see here. All right. Miss Cindy, thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you very, very much. So just so everybody knows, we are here on our business Facebook page. We are here in our private Facebook group, our original Yard Card Business Owners community that's been around since 2010. And then we're also live streaming on YouTube. So wherever you're coming in from, thank you so much for being here. Would you take just a second and pop in the comments below? Let us know where you're tuning in from, where you're living, and what are your Thanksgiving plans? I'm staying put, and I'm in Houston, Texas, and we have people coming. We're going to have an international bit of Thanksgiving this year because we have two people coming from Taiwan. And so this is going to be their very first traditional American Thanksgiving. And so it's kind of exciting, and I'm going to do all the traditional stuff, and I'm trying to decide what other kinds of things I should do. So if you've got any creativity, I definitely want to get with you on that. So if these are adults, so if they were children, I tell you what, we would be making cute little turkey crafts and some things like that. So I'm trying to think about what we're going to be doing on that. So I'm going to look in the comments. Just so you know, if you're watching this on a replay, this is a live stream. And so we have wonderful people tuning in with us, and I will be reading the comments periodically as we go along. So we've got people here. Hi, Miss Patty. Oh my gosh. Hello, sweet lady. I'm so glad to see you here. I missed you. We need to work on another project again soon. Miss Cindy, oh goodness gracious, you're coming from the Woodlands. I'm down in League City. Yay. And then Patty is also from your area. She's from Spring. And then, oh, hello, Miss Crystal. Yay, I'm so glad you joined us. Hello, Nicole. Oh goodness, this is great. I'm so glad to have you all here. I appreciate you tuning in. So we've been doing a number of live streams because we're trying to get some of the information out, and I apologize that it doesn't matter if I'm trying to be a little bit professional. The pets always just want to be involved. It is what it is, and I did not lock them up, so here we go. But I've been doing a bunch of live streams to show off different things because sometimes this is just easier, and I'm also doing regular posts. Sometimes I prefer to listen to a video or watch a video, but sometimes I also want to just see the graphics and be able to read. All sort of depends on what I am doing in my life, right? So if it needs to be quiet, I'm not going to listen to a video. So Miss Patty, okay, we are going to get together soon. I promise, right? Okay, I'll come up that way. And Miss Patty is up in Spring, so she's about an hour and 15 minutes from me. And then Cindy is up in that area too. I need to come up that way sometime soon because I'm getting flamingos from somebody. So let's see. Oh, well, thank you, Crystal. Yeah, I love my fur babies and I love them too. So, but you know, when you're trying to do something, kind of want to just, let them take a break for a little bit. Okay. Well, today, here's what we're going to talk about. I have two announcements from two vendors who have debuted. Well, one of them has debuted their Black Friday ad. The other one hasn't debuted it, actually. So that's kind of exciting. I'm going to be the first one to let you know about it. And we're also going to go over some Q&A, some questions I've been getting about joining the Yard Card Association membership. In fact, let me just show you, and I don't even know if I got them all. I've got more questions coming in, but I was trying to get organized. And so I've got those. And so we're going to, in fact, what I'm going to do, and I'm sorry, if you have submitted a question and it doesn't make it here, I had to cut off and start organizing and preparing, but I will get to your questions. So just private message me personally or through the Facebook page. Sometimes messages go into the spam. And so sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to get back to you. So comment on a post and tag me, and I'm more likely to see that. So, okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the membership Q&A and get that done. And that way, as we go along, you may come up with some other questions. So are we ready? Okay, let's go. Number one, what exactly is the Yard Card Association? Well, that's a really good question. And most of the time what I do is I do a screen share and I show you our membership joining page, right? This time, here's what I want to do. First of all, I'm just going to tell you, it's a professional organization and you take part with other professionals who want to up-level their businesses. And we have a lot of trainings. We do a lot of tips. Hey, this is going on. These are the trends happening. I'm always sharing anything I can, whether it be, hey, here's some social media posts for you, or here's some ideas, anything. I love marketing. And so I am all about what else can we do to promote. And it's not just marketing, but that's something I really do enjoy doing. And in fact, I've had a couple of ladies wanted me to share this with you. Hold on one second. We've got Mary Rose, and she was talking specifically about we've got 2 offers to join right now. And she says, this is a great offer. YCA is totally worth the small cost of membership. It's a group for professional yard card business owners who support each other and encourage professionalism. I've learned so much from this group. The resources provided are just what you need to learn all aspects for your business. And so then I also, oh my gosh, I got another one just a little bit ago, and it's from Lori, and she says, I love Chrisanne. I love anything Chrisanne is involved in. Her Yard Card Association network is full of great information that will help you grow your yard card business. Her personal private coaching is invaluable. And so we've got other testimonials, and one of our wonderful members, Kim, she actually did a video, and I posted that. I'll repost that so that you can see that. The reason I'm sharing those with you, and first of all, ladies, I want to thank you all so much for your super kind words, because they mean the world to me. And I also want you all that don't know me to hear from some other people, so that you know it's not just me blah 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 talking, that we really do have this great membership and this great group of people. Now, with that said, I'm going to pop over and share my screen and show you just a little bit of behind the scenes. So hang tight, and we're going to go through this real quick because there's a lot more questions to get to. So hang on, everybody. If you've been with me before, you know sometimes technology is awesome and sometimes it's not. So hold on one second, okay? Here we go. Okay, here is what I'm going to show you all. This is the behind the scenes in the member library. We've got all different kinds of trainings. We do everything, you know, any of your resources are here. And I'm kind of skipping ahead because the next question I have is, what sort of training topics have you done in the past? We've got Facebook ads, bookkeeping, Canva, legal, social media planning, social media marketing, and goal planning. And then we are in the middle of a full course, our year-end planning course. Let me show this to you just real quick to give you an idea. So what we do is we have different lessons. We've got tours and the welcome. We've got live coaching. We have giveaways. I'm always making sure people are, we have a lot of accountability. And that's something that everybody needs in their business is accountability. We do goal setting here, knowing your numbers, where you actually have to go in. Let me open this one for you, just so you get an idea, where you go through, tally up your sales from everywhere. And if you have more than one way, I even have a super basic Google sheet for you to tally those up. And then I go through here, literally, how does it compare to what your goal is? So that's just a little glimpse of how we are doing things. And then we go through your profit, right? So a lot of this is a full course, but this answers some of the question right here. We did a Facebook ads masterclass with an actual Facebook ads expert. The class was 2 hours and 42 minutes. So that's kind of a big deal. That was huge. So we've got a whole bunch of other, like we did holiday promotions, we do a brain dump, and then we go through in detail, and then whether to profit, and then we go through prep time for each month. And like right now, oh my gosh, November is a huge month. This is one of our biggest months for preparing and implementing. How to increase your sales and profit. Let me show you this one. When you do this, it's not all about you just need to get more orders. We've got all kinds of different strategies so that you can work smarter and not necessarily have to work harder. So then we go through, I do a ton of live videos where, like just the other day, we went through customer Christmas gift ideas. In fact, I did 2 of these. I did one a week ago, and then I did another one a couple of days ago that went specifically through a lot of the ideas. Now then I give updates on social media, on giveaways, and then we have our social media schedule where I want you to go through, and we're going to do more of this coming up, where you go through and actually plan out your social media schedule. So I hope that gives you some ideas. Now this is like, you're really going in deep here. And then we go through something like, let's make a list of all the graphics you're going to need. And then we're about to have a bonus lesson. I haven't even announced this to our members. Surprise! We're having a bonus lesson on marketing strategies that for all seasons, not just necessarily the holidays. And then, of course, we're going to wrap it up with a bow. Now, that's the course, but a lot of that information is what we're actually going to be working on throughout the year. And when I talk about that, when we're doing marketing, that's all year long. Making a social media schedule, that's all year long. Planning for the next month to 3 months, that's perpetual. So, but this gives you some ideas. In fact, we're getting ready to go into the actual, we're going to do a year-end review, and then we're going to plan for, it's kind of like quarter 5 when you're planning like January out, right? And so that's what's happening. And I hope that gives you some feel of how we do that. Now, Crystal Conrad is here with us, and she actually just joined a few days ago. Let's see, hold on. Let me bring Crystal's comment up here. Crystal just joined and says there's so much information, things I didn't even think about. Ooh, isn't that great? See, that's the thing. I've done this for 22 years, and we don't know what we don't know. And I've learned a lot through trial and error, and then things come up. And even with the pandemic, I mean, there's more stuff that's come up, obviously, but we have to sometimes get back to basics. And I've seen stuff that I never would have thought about before, and I'm always learning. And so I'll see something in another industry or another business does because I'm always studying. When I watch a business do a promotion, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, what can I learn from this? What's good, bad, and ugly about it? What are the lessons learned? And let's watch their success or watch their dismal failure, right? So there's always lessons like that. Okay, so this actually, let me answer this other question. Hold on one second. Let me find it. I've got lots of questions here. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Do you get access? Oh, okay. Can I watch the previous Facebook ads workshop and other trainings, or do I need to pay extra? This is all included in your membership fee. So everything we have, you can watch something from way back when we first started. You have all access from all of the previous trainings and resources and templates, graphics, all of our experts. You've got all of that. Okay, next up, is there private coaching available? Yes, there is. It's an additional fee for private one-on-one coaching. And I charge $125 an hour, and we do a laser focused coaching session. And that should also kind of just tell you, when we do our small coaching together, because we're not this ginormous group and not everybody participates. I'll just tell you that we typically have small groups. And so with that, you've got a question or you're stuck with a struggle or a challenge or an obstacle, you get coached, right? And so when it's normally $125 for a 60-minute private session, what we do together, because we don't have, 100 people that come together to get coached at one time, you're getting a huge value just from that alone, not to mention any of the other benefits. So yes, there is. If you want it separately, we can absolutely do that. Okay. Is this only for US businesses? I'm in Canada. So I will tell you that a lot of our information is very applicable for Canadians and Aussies, actually. So what is not applicable? We obviously, everybody has some sort of tax revenue service. We have the Internal Revenue Service here in the United States. So our tax codes are going to be different than your country's tax codes. However, expenses are expenses and income is income. And so at the end of the day, knowing your financial numbers, that part's going to be the same. When it comes to breaking down the categories of, let's say, advertising or what's eligible for a tax deduction, that's where it will vary a little bit. But when it comes to your profit and loss statements and your income statements and your balance sheets, that part's going to be the same. It's just a matter of what you have to report to your government. Even in the US, some states don't require sales tax, but others do. So there's some variations like that are going to be different state to country to country. So with that, let's see. The other thing is some of our national holidays are going to be obviously different, right? So Canada already had their Thanksgiving back in October, and here in America, we're just now having our Thanksgiving. Also, the Aussies are gearing up for it's going to be summer. It is probably already summer season. And so when the rest of us, think of it as cold, it's not cold there. So there's a little bit of differences there. Here in America, we have a lot of funky little national holidays, like, National Apple Fritter Day is coming up next week that my husband's looking forward to. And so these are all made up little holidays just for fun, and which are great for our business, right? So we will make social media graphics for some of those. And so that some of those are not going to apply necessarily for your country. So that would be it. The other thing is, unfortunately, we don't have, all of our vendors do not service the other countries. And Australia in particular, I have not found anybody. I know there's one Aussie vendor that had to start because she wanted her own rental company. And it was so crazy to get that going, like to get all the shipping done. But then we do have some that will ship to Canada. And so what happens when we have our giveaways, unfortunately, our Canadians and any Aussies are not going to be able to participate with those sign giveaways. So as we get more internationals that come on board, I will start offering a non-sign giveaway so that you all can participate. So this is how we're pivoting and tweaking the membership to meet your needs, right? So that's what I'm always all about. What we were when we started a year and a half ago is a bit different than what we are now because we listen to what the needs of the members are. Okay, next up, how are the meetings done? The meetings are done through Zoom. And so if you don't have Zoom, we just ask that you download the app both on your phone and on your computer. Like this is so much nicer because it's nice to be able to have a conversation. If we were meeting at Starbucks in your town, would you put a brown bag over your head so that I couldn't see you? Probably not. But what we have found on Zoom, so we like to have everybody on camera if at all possible, but a lot of people aren't comfortable with that. So you do have the option of having the camera off. It's totally up to you and your comfort zone. Although I do try to push you a little bit out of your comfort zone because we are a safe haven. Because if I were to meet you at the Starbucks down the street from your house, I really think you're going to let me see your face. If you go to the grocery store, I bet you let people see your face, right? And so I had to get over that myself. And once somebody put it to me like that, I was like, oh my gosh, of course I would go and meet you in person. I would love to meet every one of you and come to your town and we could get together, right? And I would never think twice about, oh no, I don't want them to see me in person. So anyway, we meet on Zoom. It is great to do it on video. You can do it on your computer or you can do it on your phone, right? I do it on my computer because, well, I'm the host. I do tons of Zooms with my mastermind and other coaching programs that I'm in. All right, next up, let's keep going. I can't attend anything live during the day. Are there recordings? Yes, everything we do is recorded. And I say that actually, there's been a couple of sessions where we will do like a working implementation session where people will work on an individual project, right? And so that's literally like not anything exciting for us to put our heads together for an hour and do some work. We don't record those, but everything else is recorded. And those are a test that we're doing right now to see if people want to do those or not. But everything else is recorded. I record our Facebook Lives, and that way our members have access to those anytime as well. Okay, let's see. Next up, I have, oh, here we go. Hold on. Losing my papers, y'all. I have several locations. Can I join with one membership and all of the other locations have access to? Simple answer, no. This is for small, independent, I can't just say one person because I want you to have a small team, but this is not for somebody that's expanding or has expanded and has multiple locations with different team members managing different areas. This is for single location businesses. And I am happy to talk with somebody one-on-one in order to discuss that, because that would not be fair to let somebody come in with one membership and then they've got, 5, 10 different people that are then going to use it for their own locations, right? And so if that's something that you've got a question about, I want you all to definitely just get in touch with me and I will be happy to answer that for you. Okay, let's see what else. I just started my business in the past few months. Should I wait to join until I have more experience? No, this is the absolute best time to come on board, because one of the things I love to do the most is work on building the right business foundations. Because, we all know the story of the big bad wolf and the 3 little pigs, right? And which house is standing, right? When he goes, it's the 3rd house that's built of brick, right? And so we want you to have those business foundations. I wish I had Legos, right? I could actually, do some better visuals for you to show that. Because what happened with the pandemic is a lot of people started because they thought, let me just buy some signs and I'll have a business. And that worked temporarily, but there's a lot more that happens with building a real business. And when I say real business, I run my business from my home, and I have always had my kids. I started my business because I had a brand new baby and I wanted to stay home with my baby and not put him in daycare with a lot of strangers. So a real business can be, you want to earn in your pocket $500 a month. That can be a real business as long as you strategize and build it properly. Now, I want you to get more than $500 a month. That's what I started with 22 years ago. It feels like 200 years ago was my goal. Now, granted, now we have inflation, so you'd need more than $500 for what it was 22 years ago. That would probably be worth a lot more now. But my point is, it's a matter of knowing what your goals are. And that's part of what we want to do, is we want to help you figure that out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to bring this on screen. Christina, you were so sweet. Christina is one of our wonderful members, and Christina says, I just want to thank you, Chrisanne, for all that I've learned in just a couple of months by being a member of the Yard Card Association. I'm looking forward to being less busy so I can learn more. You're so sweet, Christina. And I will just mention, she's rocking and rolling, and she's a new business. And it's so funny because we'll do these homework assignments and giveaways, and I give deadlines, right? Everybody that knows me knows I give deadlines, and I give marching orders, and I'll give challenges and homework. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Take 3 seconds, take 3 minutes out of your day. You can find that and do this assignment. One thing, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. And that makes a difference. It's like taking little baby steps. And sometimes we just need somebody to help us go, oh, I can do just that one thing. And that can make a difference. Okay, thank you, Christina, for saying that. I really appreciate it. Okay, next up we have, here's sort of the opposite question. I've been in business for 5 years. Is there anything of value for me since I already have some experience? Yes, there absolutely is. We have members that have had their businesses for 10, 15, 18 years. And what's great about it, and even them, when they've joined, some of them are like, I'm embarrassed to tell you, but I needed that fire and I didn't really know how to get XYZ done, how to get my books in order, how to do some basic things. Because a lot of times you haven't ever learned, or you get crazy wild busy and things kind of go, off the deep end, and then you need to come back and focus, right? And we just need somebody to help us and go, hey, here's the basics. Let's get you back on track. Now, I will also say marketing is changing daily. Traditional marketing that I learned 22 years ago when I first started my business is not the same. We still have a lot of that is absolutely foundational and we should all be doing it, but we didn't have social media. Social media was not a big thing even 10 years ago, believe it or not. I guess it was about 10 years ago that it started, 12 years ago that I think Facebook started in 2007 or 2008, right? So all of that's changing. We now have TikTok. We didn't have TikTok. That's changing. We'll have something else. We'll have the flavor of the day. And there's always new trends. There's new algorithms. There is a lot more to learn. And then quite frankly, even with all the experience, it's nice to have somebody to, kick the can around with and brainstorm on ideas and all the inventory. We had very few vendors, even 3 years ago, even 2 years ago, right? So every one of these new vendors, I'm just telling you, 99% of them were not around 2 years ago. So a lot of people don't realize that. So things are changing, right? We had a pandemic. How do you market? I tell you what, we never thought of marketing terms like contactless delivery and drive-by birthdays, right? So things are always changing. So it's great for very experienced business owners to come into it as well. Okay, let me see. We're going to finish up here with these, I think. How do I access the membership? Okay, that's a great question. Let me show you that real quick. Hang tight, right? Hang tight with me, everybody. Going to get you there in just a second. Here we go. Let me show you this. This is just one of the ways. So we have 2 ways you can access your membership. And I'm hoping, whoops, that didn't work. Let's go right here. So we have a special login page. You go to here and boom. So you can, I'm on my computer, obviously, and this is personally like really easy to get to see everything, right? You can do this from your computer. You can access it from your phone like this, you just go to yardcardassociation.com and then up in the upper right corner, it says log in. That's pretty simple. Okay, we've got that. But then we have a member app, and I use a platform to host our entire membership library. And so everybody gets their own private library. And Crystal's here. Crystal's been using the heck out of it. She literally joined like 3 days ago. I think it's been 3 days. and she is using the snot out of it. And it's been great to see. So you have it on your computer, you can access it on your phone. The app is fantastic because literally you have everything in the palm of your hand. So we've got that, and plus we've got our Facebook group. In fact, that's one of the next questions. Is there a Facebook group? Yes, there's a Facebook group. It is only for paid members. So, and I will just mention, not all of our members want to be on Facebook. And so we don't even have all of our members in our Facebook group because not everybody wants to be in the very busy Facebook world, right? It's Patty, thank you so much. Hello, sweet Patty is here. Patty's been with me, I think, 4 months now, and I've loved watching Patty just absolutely grow and flourish, and super, super exciting. So Patty says, I really appreciate the support this membership provides. Thank you very much, Patty. And I'm so looking forward to seeing how your holidays goes. This is so exciting. I get invested, and we get invested together with what we're doing and the status updates. And it is, for me, this is my extended family. This is my business family. And quite frankly, we all understand things a lot more than, like, let's say, God bless my husband. He's been with me for 22 years doing this, but there's things that we understand a lot more than any of our spouses and family and girlfriends can, right? You know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Next up, what are the differences in the plan? So we have a 6 and a 12-month plan. The difference is the price. The 12-month plan is $247. The 6-month plan is $147. So there's a $100 difference to get 6 months more. That's the difference. You do pay, oh, that's the next one. Do I pay all at once or monthly? You pay it all at once. And that's the benefits, because when you pay monthly, you're going to pay more. And so you get discounts when you pay something up ahead of time. And so with that, you pay the $247 for a year. And then what happens is whatever your renewal date is, it auto renews, right? And so it's easy. You don't have to worry about it. And that way your subscription, it's technically a subscription. It doesn't lapse, and we don't have any paperwork headaches of trying to go through and go, hey, I don't want to chase you down. You don't want me to chase you down. It's just a lot more streamlined this way. So that's what happens with that. And then let's see, will my price go up? Here's what we do. Our prices are our prices, and right now you're locked into that rate. So if you pay the $247, because that's our standard price, you're going to pay $247 next year. I will tell you, our prices are going up. And if any of you have been around since the beginning, our prices have gone up. And I don't say that to promote it and market it. It's just what it is, because this really should be a $300 a month program, and it's not. And so we are going up little by little. So when you sign up for 12 months for $247, let's say today, and then 12 months from now, it's probably 364 days from now, it auto renews for that price. Here's what I have for you now. And I don't even have the code right in front of me, but I have a special discount for you, right? Our standard discount, because we're just now launching that the membership is open, is 10%. So you can use the code YCA10 and you'll get 10%. You get 10% off this first year, right? And so what that means is, somebody's gonna have to help me do math. I'm gonna do math live on camera. 247 times 10%. You get $24.70 off. Let's see. 24.70. So you're going to pay $222.30 today. And then next year, you don't get the discount, but you get the discount this time. Does that make sense? So you're getting that 10%. You're getting basically $25 off that $247 today. And I'll do the math for you. For $147, I'm offering the 10% off. You get $14.70 off. And let me just mention to you, so if you have the $147, divide by 6, it's $24.50 a month as your average. Just just to kind of give you an idea is what you're averaging your payment on. Okay, so we've got that. Will your price go up? So no, you get it locked in for that 247 or 147. You get a discount this year, right? So you get that discount, but then if you're paying 247, you're going to pay 247 next year also, right? So some of my members have been in and they're paying less because they stay. We have a really, 90+% retention. So our members stick around. Let's see, next up. I'm already a member. Can I upgrade my plan? Yes, you absolutely can. We've got people at different membership levels. And so go into our private Facebook group and tag me there. And I already have one post that talks about a special I have just for you, right? And so we will get you taken care of and get you upgraded to whichever plan you want to get in. Next up is how do I sign up? Okay, I'm going to put the links down here below. Let's see if I can do that real quick. And if somebody is online live, then I will help you through that. Hold on one second. Maybe. Well, hold on, everybody. Here we go. Hang tight. Is everybody, can y'all see me? I hope. I'm going to get that link for you because what I have, in fact, I'm just going to show this to you real quick because I didn't even give you this link. Go over to this link and what you'll get is you'll see the official overview of the benefits, right? Go to that real quick and I'm going to get this other link for you. I did have it pulled up, but it's not there now. That's okay. This is how we do things. No worries. I'll have that link in 1 second. I've only restarted my computer several times, but it is what it is, y'all. Okay, so let's see. Let me answer these questions real quick. Patty says, I'm currently month to month and would like to upgrade to the annual with a 20% discount. Upgrade, please. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. This is one of the perks that we're doing for anybody that's an existing member is we're doing this promotion to get you upgraded with a very nice discount. So we will get you taken care of over in the group, Patty. And so I will not forget, I'll be on top of that. Just give me a little bit of time and we'll get you taken care of. We don't even offer the monthly plan anymore. So you got in it was kind of a unicorn time where we offered it for a very brief period of time. Okay, hold on, everybody. We've got that. We got a couple more questions. Let's see. Susie says, I don't have Canva. I use PicMonkey. Can I use that? You know what? That's a really good question, Susie. When we do the edits, what we have found is PicMonkey, I think now started charging, and Canva still has a free account. And so we would have to play around with that and see if they are compatible. My guess is, quite frankly, that to actually edit the raw file, you'd have to probably download. Now we'll have to look into that. But I know Canva and PicMonkey, because they're competitors, I know that they're not going to let it be super simple, but we can think if there's going to be some workarounds for that. I have one idea in mind. I just don't want to promise it. So we don't do trainings in PicMonkey. We do our trainings in Canva because that's just been, again, people can use a free account and it's just kind of taken over. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you this link and I would love for somebody to test it out for me if you don't mind. Hold on. I tell you what, Facebook is just trying to be crazy. Hold on. We're going to try this. Let me try one more. I appreciate your patience. All right, who's ready to try this? I don't know what it is. They did another change to their algorithm. They keep doing this to me, to all of us. This affects all of us. Okay, so here we go. This is the link. And what I'm going to do, let's see if it'll show up for me. I'm going to share my screen and walk you through it real quick. Hold on. There we go. And we're almost done with this. Real quick, I just want to show you, when you click on that link, you should go to this page, right? So we've got, if you want to click and look at our tools of the trade and the actual membership benefits, there you go. What I did here is, this is a special Christmas page. I made this cute little graphic in Canva. So you're going to get 10% off, right? Okay, so this is where you go. If you want the 6-month plan, it's $147. You click that, and guess what? It's going to go here. This is the same for the 12-month plan, right? And you're going to put your coupon code here. Let's just say I'm going to use YCA10, and I'm going to apply it. Hold on. Watch this. It's going to automatically show you your savings and your discount right there. So nice and simple. But what I want you to notice, this is for rental businesses only. This is not for vendors. If you are a vendor and have a rental business, please do not sign up. Just go ahead and talk to us first. If you've got other questions, definitely just get in touch with me. Now, when you do this, again, this will be on automatic bill pay. So at the end of your 6 or 12-month period, you're going to auto renew. And then you will also need to create an account, because you got to have your member library. So save your information. The other thing I ask, please fill in your actual information. Your real name. People haven't been doing that lately. They haven't been using their real name, and that's kind of a challenge. I have to really try to piecemeal it together to figure out who's who. So please use your real name, and then give me your address. And if you don't mind, give me your birthday. Be nice to be able to say happy birthday to you. But anyway, so that's that information. Now you can add on the business coaching if you want to get a private session. It's normally $127, excuse me. I think it's $125, but it's $100 if you do it right here. All you do here is you click, and boom, it gets added. Does that make sense? Okay, real quick. So you've got your 6 and your 12-month plan there. The same thing with the 12-month. You click on that, boom, voila. You put in your code, YCA10, apply. There, it does the math for you. Thank goodness, right? 222. Okay. Now, just the other thing, real quick, I want to show you. Here's all of our sponsors. You go through all of those. We've got some great sponsors. We've got our giveaways. We've got some great giveaways. I'm not going to go through. I did a whole Facebook Live on our giveaways. And then if you have not subscribed to our email list, do it right now. And then you can also get your free ELF printable if you still need one. Okay. Whew. That's a lot, isn't it? I know that's a lot to take in, right? So definitely get in on the membership right now, because I'm going to tell you something. If you go join right now, you're going to get 20% off. 20%. It's a limited code, and the code is Secret Santa 20. I'm going to type that in, but it's going to expire, and there's a limited numbers of them. Let's Secret Santa 20. And if you're watching this on the replay and you're like, oh, wait, it's a week from now, does that still apply? No, it's going to expire tomorrow. So see, today's Tuesday if you're watching this. So it will expire on Wednesday. And there's a certain number, there's a limited number of them that are able to get that. So get your Secret Santa 20 code. If you have trouble with that, reach out to me. Comment below, but tag me. Do something so that you get my attention and I know to look into that for you. Okay? Okay. Are we good? Okay. If you've got more questions, definitely let me know. Again, tag me in a comment somewhere in any of the Facebook groups. If you're not in our original Facebook group, go over there. You can find me anytime and tag me there. Who would like to move into the 2 vendor Black Friday ads announcements? Raise your hand. Are you ready? Okay. Without further ado, I have exciting news. Victory Store is going to have a Black Friday sale. It will be on, wait for it, Black Friday. We also have Amy's Yard Cards. She's just announced her sale. When is it? Black Friday. Both of them will have their sales actually on Black Friday, which is great. You've got a lot of other vendors that have sales going on now or sales are ending, and I don't know what they're going to be doing, but I'm focusing on these two today because their sales have not started yet. Also, Epic Print Concepts has a sale, a Black Friday sale called Beat the Clock, and that is also on Friday. There's some others, but I wanted to specifically talk about these real quick. And on Victory Store, it is 25% off all of their Christmas sets. With that, what does that mean? That means their Christmas yard signs. It's not just the ones that were on BOGO. It's any of the ones that they have that are Christmas. Now, then we have Amy's Yard Cards, and her 20% off sale is, as she calls it, it's on 75 to 80% of her inventory. And so she's got a special tab over on her website where you can see that. Then we have Epic Print Concepts. With their sale, it's on almost everything. Like if you're doing DIY and custom, it's not on that. And so don't ever expect that from a vendor because that's a challenge. But their sale is 40% off from 8 to 9 a.m. and then it ticks down from there. Okay, and then we have some others. I wish I had my list. We've got Joyful Designs. They've got a big sale that day, and there's a few others. But since we haven't featured Victory and Amy's before, I'm going to share my screen and show you theirs real quick, okay? If anybody's interested. Hold on one second. I'm getting ready. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work. Here we go. You do think that Joyful is off of custom also? That would be fantastic. I don't want to ever promise something that is not accurate because that wouldn't be fair to the vendor or to you all. So I would rather under promise and they over deliver. But thank you for letting me know that. I know that they're doing theirs also on like marketing materials. So if you wanted a custom logo, you can get that with them. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Try this one more time, y'all. Share the screen. Okay, here we are. We are at Victory's site. And so what I typed in was Christmas yard cards. And so they've got some really, really cute things going on here. They've got the ugly sweater. They've got the things you can hang in the tree. I don't know if those are actually included because they said specifically Christmas sets, like the snow globes, Santa Claus. This is one of the ones I think is super cute. Right, and so that's $69.95. Get 25% off that. They've got their gingerbread men, super cute. Yeah, these are, and the funny thing is these have been around for years and years and years. They've had these for a long time. So you get 16 of those for 50 bucks. So then get 25% off that. That's actually a really good deal. So candy canes, presents. The thing is with some of these, I mean, you can use it as fillers. Like I call them accent pieces. But these presents, I actually think you could use these presents for more than just Christmas, right? And these actually go with both for little kids and for adults. And those would look nice for a Christmas, for a December birthday. Okay, so you've got, you know, rocking around the Christmas tree, right? You've got some different things, and they've had these around for a while. I just think those are adorable. Okay, so that's 70 bucks. I don't think it includes the cards. You got to remember what I did was a search. So I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but I'm just going to scroll real quick. I don't think it includes their Christmas theme starter kit. but they do have like this Merry Christmas, 70 bucks, so 25% off that. Their gingerbread set, their ornaments here, it's their fillers. Those are super cute. Let me show those maybe. Can you see those? I hope. Those are really pretty, and you can, you add your letters, you add your big signs, whatever you like, and then those are great fillers. Okay, let's move on. We've got some cool things like these people that are, I guess, ice skating. See, I'm in South Texas, not Southeast Texas. People don't ice skate here. But see, this is pretty. So anyway, there's some different options here. I love their snowmen. Oh, hold on. I got to show you these because I love a snow globe, right? So check that out. I love that. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. That's cute. And I love those bells, those jingle bells. Super cute. They've got a jingle bell, you've been jingled theme, which one of our wonderful members has. Let's see. I just saw Joy to the World. I just skimmed through that. Sorry. We've got more. We've got the, oh, here we go. We've been jingled. See, this is cute. Look at those. I think that's super cute. Let's see. And that's 75 bucks. Now, some of these were on their BOGO sale. And if, you snooze, you lose. And I snoozed, right? Let's see. I think that's it for Christmas. So hopefully that helps. Okay, we're back. So that was Victory, and that code is going to be 2025, and I don't actually know if there's going to be a code. So what I will do is I will be in touch with Victory. They, just so you know, they haven't announced this yet. They're letting me announce it. And so you all are the first to hear it. And, that's really nice. So I'll get in touch with them and see if there needs to be a code. But knowing Victory, they'll have it set up in their system all nice and fancy like they do for their BOGOs. Okay, next up. Who wants to look at Amy's yard cards? Here we go again. All right, almost there, y'all. Almost. Here we go. Did it work? I hope it's working. I'm doing this blind just so you guys know. So Amy Taylor, she and I, oh my gosh, I've known Amy for a long time. She goes way, way back. She's been doing the rental side for a long time, and her daughter's been managing it and actually been doing it for quite a few years. And her daughter's now in college. Sweet, sweet family. Anyway, she started designing about a year ago, and it has absolutely blown up, and she's super talented. So she has announced that her Black Friday will be 20% off a certain, 75 to 80% of her inventory, plus it'll be free shipping. So what she's done here, as you can see on her website, she's even added this big black circle. So you go to click here, and she says Black Friday turnaround is 3 to 10 business days. So everybody needs to be mindful of that. If you're ordering Christmas stuff, just be mindful of that, because don't get grumpy. You got to remember one thing. Every one of these vendors is going to be having a lot of packages go out. So they're going to have their production time, and then they're going to have their shipping time. Well, their shipping time is going to be with every other business out here in America with FedEx and UPS. And you've got the holidays, and do not expect from any of these vendors for you to get super fast shipping. If it happens, yay, that is awesome. But if you order on a Wednesday and are hoping that you get your signs by Friday for a job on Saturday, don't get upset with them if it doesn't happen. I will tell you, please don't ever overpromise to a customer like that. So I look at some of this and go, okay, you know what? So keep that in mind. If you know, for instance, you need something now, don't wait for the sale, just order it. Because you could end up, if you're getting behind a whole, 5,000 other people, right? Do you think they're going to put your order at the front of the line and your number 5,001? You go in order like the others do. And then FedEx and UPS does the same thing. So anyway, okay, so there's that. Here is her code, Black Friday 2021. It starts at midnight, 12:01 a.m. So technically, if you're up on Thanksgiving and the clock strikes midnight, the sale will start, and then it ends. And she's Pacific time, but I don't know if this is set up for Pacific or not. So don't quote me on that. So she's got some really cute stuff up here. Look at her cute twinkle, twinkle little star. I highly recommend everybody needs some sort of baby. And I like this because you can add your letters here and you can do it that way. And this set goes well because you just add a little bit of pink and a little bit of blue depending on the baby, and boom, you're done there. Okay, let's set up. She's got the cutest, ginormous candy canes. Remember what I said, though, about shipping. So she's having to quote 3 to 10 business days for shipping. Do we think she'll be quicker? She'll do her best. But she's got a family. She's going to be focusing on her family, right? Because that's where she should be. That's where all of us should be as much as we can. Plus, she's going to be dealing with the print house and then the shipping. So if you're trying to get her jumbo candy canes, you might want to just consider ordering now, especially if you need them, like, let's say by next weekend. I would be really nervous if you need them like by December 3rd. I don't know that I would be just assuming that you'd get them by then. So anyway, she's got a lot of cute stuff here. The Thankful for You. Look at these candles, right? So like candles, that's going to be nice in all occasion. Well, not all occasion, but versatile. And then let's see here. I'm going to try to go down. We've got the congratulations. So the way that Amy does things is a little bit different. So she's got, and this is so pretty, but you can get the different colors. She'll do black, white, gold, and silver. And so she's got this, the way that she's situated it, it's 4 different pieces. Pretty nice. So that's $109. And then that would be 20% off of that. 109 times 20, you're going to get $22 off, $21.80. Okay, so does that help you all see some of her stuff? And if you aren't familiar with Amy, I definitely recommend giving her a, checking her out and see what you think. She's got a lot of different kinds of designs. Now, here's one thing I'm just going to pick on real quick. Instead of buying an illegal character that has certain mouse ears on him or her, that's illegal, by the way. This is a perfect example of what to do instead. Let's see, I don't know if I can, oh, that's zoomed in. So what there is here are the colors. I always recommend going with the colors. Now what she's done here, she's added a bow, which is a perfect tie-in, right? And you see all the colors. What's great is red, white, and black like this, minus the special bows, actually works for more than just little girls. That will be a really pretty theme. So there's just another little tidbit there. And then I'm going to show you one more thing with her. I don't see it actually. Let's see. I think that was it. She's got a lot of really, really pretty stuff. Let's see. So for here, like she will do her large signs where you can get happy retirement and happy birthday all together, right? And so that's really nice because you use the happy, you can do, well, cheers would be separate. You can do happy retirement, happy birthday, or happy anniversary, right? So you've got the versatility that is really, I think it's really good to be able to have that sort of situation versus having to buy happy retirement is one set, happy birthday is one set, happy anniversary is one set, where it's all in the same color theme. So, okay, there is my showcase of Amy. And remember, that's only going to be on Friday for both Amy and for Victory. Now I'm going to go over here to Epic Print Concepts real quick. And they've got their Beat the Clock sale. It starts, whoops, it went real quick for me, 8 a.m. on Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern time starts, get 40% off. The only thing that's excluded is their DIY, their banners, and their LED lights. So all your regular stuff, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time, 40% off. Then it goes down from there. 9:01 to noon, 30%. 12:01 to 3, 20%. And then 3:01 p.m. on Friday through Sunday, you'll get 15% off. This is huge. Plus, if you're going to go spend $200 or more, you get free shipping. And there's a number of places that are doing the free shipping if you spend, you know, $200 or $300 for some of them. So just make sure you look at that, because everybody's paying for shipping one way or the other. It's what it is. So here they actually have their schedule here. That was I can't go back to it, unfortunately, but that was really good to see. And unfortunately, I can't seem to get back there to look at it. I will actually see if I can, if they'll let me post something like this. This is really great. So if you're looking for something, well, it goes away. Okay, I'm going to look and see if we can get some sort of shipping information. And of course, that always, you know, is contingent on a whole bunch of other things. But okay, so we've got that. And I forgot, well, I didn't forget. We've got Joyful Designs. They've got a great sale on Friday as well. And you know what? I'm going to pop back over and show you theirs real quick. I know I've featured them before, but now we have their sale actually starting. So hang on one second. Crystal says she's purchased the Home Sweet Home from Amy, and it's fabulous. Ooh, I'm glad to hear that. I am really glad to hear that. Okay, hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm probably not going to get into oh, I can. It'll let me. Joyful Designs only sells wholesale to trade. And so you have to be logged in. You have to have an account. So here's their sale. Their sale yesterday already expired. Whoops, that keeps going. I'm going to try to show this. So on Friday, if you order between midnight and 6 a.m., you're going to save 35%, then 30% from 6 a.m. to noon, and then noon to midnight, 25%. And then the rest of the weekend, 20% on orders of $300 or more. Okay. All right. There are more sales, right? We've been going through them as much as possible. 11th Street. Today's Tuesday. They're having a BOGO every single day. Today is holiday themes. And so every day it's a different theme. I know they've got the large greeting signs, I think, coming up tomorrow. And I have a post that I'm doing. Definitely check that out as well. And we did a podcast, and I listed every single one of these in the podcast and went through it with each specific sale for all of these vendors that work with us, right? These are our sponsors. And basically what that means is they like to promote the Yard Card Association because they like us and they believe in what we're doing. And so we greatly appreciate that. Grace Designs, she's got a new freebie with hers where if you spend, I think if you buy 3 sheets, you get a free customizable Facebook page cover. And so that's something new that's popped up. So definitely, I will put the link also over for the podcast so that you can listen to all of these specials in detail. The only thing it doesn't include is Amy, because Amy just announced this today with her special. So I will post her separately so everybody can find it. Okay, everybody, I appreciate you sticking around. We've been here for about an hour, and I hope it's been helpful. I hope you'll let us know what some of your favorites are. So these vendors are they're just being great. They've got some great deals going on, and they're doing their best to bring some phenomenal deals to you. And we appreciate them. And we've got a lot of these as giveaways. Different vendors are donating different things for our giveaways. And just so you know, a lot of these prizes are going to be for new members, or for members. And so you need to become a member to get in on these giveaways, because we're about to do one of them. Literally, I think it's going to be later today for one of our sets. And I'm not going to say which one, but it's for one of the holiday sets. So we're going to get this going, and we love on our members. Our vendors are loving on our members as well. So if you want to get in on the giveaways as a bonus for being a member, definitely make sure you go do it soon, because I am going to be focusing on getting my house ready and having some Thanksgiving festivities. And so I'm not going to be working on the actual, promoting the membership as much. I'll still be around, but I'm not going to be as fast and getting these specials out to you as I have been, because I'm going to be focusing on my family. So if you do have questions, get in touch with me, because I'll be looking for questions and comments and all that good stuff. And remember, you can get 20% off both the 6 and 12-month plan if you go sign up by tomorrow, by Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. Sign up by Wednesday. Use the code SECRETSANTA20, SECRETSANTA 20, all one word, when you go to enroll, and you'll get 20% off. All right. I want you to go do that, because it's going to be one of the best gifts you can give yourself. If you're buying inventory, do something to also invest in your actual business. All right. And that's where we come in, and we want to help you grow your business. All right. Thanks so much for everybody for being here. You are such a blessing to me, every single one of you, and I truly appreciate it. My members that show up for me, I love you all so much, and I'm truly grateful for each one of you. And I can't wait to build some more business and have some more fun and go out and make more people smile. All right. Can you see that? Side note, Elf Holly's been watching me. I've been under elf surveillance since Saturday. It's a little creepy, but I am trying to be on the nice list. And so fingers crossed, that's what's happening. And so she's here to keep me on the straight and narrow. All right. Thank y'all again so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And I am looking forward to all of you who are joining the membership. And I will get you into our private Facebook group just as soon as you get all signed up. All right. Thanks again, everybody. And if I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, have a very blessed Thanksgiving and count your blessings.